Um, Today's a better day. Yesterday was September 11th, it was a sad day for all the things that happened. Also, the shooting of this great guy who was, I think, promoting us society to have a conversation, to have a dialect and be able to express our points of views in different ways, uh, and promoting not to be violence. But it ended up pretty sad. I think the whole nation is in kind of like mourning on the situation. But having said that, we got to get back to life and move forward. And today is Friday. All right, there's a lot of good things happening. Um, so just to share some of my weekly experience, I had a great week. Had the opportunity to present my book, Miami's Blueprint to Pre-Construction, to a very nice audience, the Rusty Pelican, 300 people. So it was a great opportunity for me to talk about the pre-construction book. Uh, so that was well taken. So I really appreciate the opportunity that I had to do that. So I'm also next week I'll be doing another book signing in Brickell in the Standard sales office. So I'm looking forward to that. Also, Domus Flats in Brickell. All right, that's an investment type of building where they have Airbnb allowed in Brickell. That building did the groundbreaking this week, so that's another step. And if I remember that in pre-construction, there's 5 stages. There's reservation, there is then contract, then there's a groundbreaking, and then there'll be the top off, and then delivery. So this is actually coming into a good sign. The stage was the groundbreaking. This is pretty much that means that Domus has met the threshold of putting at least 50% of their building under contract, of the units. That's usually the requirement that you need for you to break ground. That you have literally sold 50% of all the units that you have for sale, and then the city allows you or the construction loans to actually go ahead and break ground. So that's exciting. So that's another tower going up. Like you guys know in the book, I highly recommend that you read the book. Or if you just live in Miami, it's going to give you knowledge of what's happening in Miami, why it's happening. Right? If you're an investor, I think you're going to see the opportunity. It's going to open up your eyes to the opportunity that we're living right now in Miami, right? And if you're a realtor, it's also going to make you understand the landscape of the Miami pre-construction world, because basically Miami's I would say we're not building. I mean, we're out of space, right? We're pretty much transforming the city, and we also need more housing. So if you understand that some of the older buildings are not going to be able to make it through the codes, and there's also a big incentive for a building that maybe that was 20-story high to actually knock that building down, um, to build a higher tower, or a 60-story building, which will have more housing, right? So that comes to solve the problem of the housing. Let me say good morning to my beautiful wife. Hi, Didi. Thank you for hopping in and joining me in the morning walk. So, yeah, this week, end of the week, Friday, I know we're goal-oriented people, so we need to like kind of focus, right, and push kind of hard to reach our goals. It's to me personally, it's been an interesting week. It's been kind of little ups with the presentations, and then all September 11 and the news of Charlie, uh, the situation where we're heading. It's a little bit, some